Los Angeles, AP. A Los Angeles judge on Thursday dismissed one of 11 sexual assault counts against Harvey Weinstein, giving the former movie mogul and convicted rapist a minor and possibly temporary victory. At a hearing with the 69-year-old Weinstein in the courtroom, Judge Lench agreed with his defense attorneys that a count alleging sexual battery by restraint in May of 2010 was too old, and outside the statute of limitations. But she gave the prosecution permission to refile the charge in a way that may be allowable, setting up an ongoing fight. Weinstein pleaded not guilty to 4 counts of rape and 7 other sexual assault counts last week in his first court appearance in the California case. He was extradited from New York, where he is serving a 23-year sentence for convictions of rape and sexual assault. Harvey Weinstein pleads not guilty to 11 sex crime charges in LA after extradition from New York. In Los Angeles, Weinstein was first charged with the now dismissed count in January of 2020, before the statute of limitations had expired. Prosecutors then got an indictment from a grand jury on an identical count 6 months later, when the time had lapsed. Weinstein's lawyer successfully argued at Thursday's hearing that the grand jury indictment counted as a new case, making the charge fatally flawed. No one forced the prosecution to go to the grand jury, Weinstein attorney Alan Jackson said in court. They chose to enter a new case. Prosecutors argued that it was a continuation of the same case and should be considered what's often called a superseding indictment. Other charges against Weinstein are for even older incidents, but different statutes apply to them. Bill Cosby's sex assault conviction overturned. What does this mean for Harvey Weinstein? Outside court, the defense touted the ruling as a significant victory, pointing out that it removes one of the 5 women involved in the 11 counts. "20% of the district attorney's case has just been thrown out," Weinstein attorney Mark Worksman said. None of the women have been identified. The judge sided with the prosecution on 2 other counts that she refused to dismiss, rejecting defense arguments those incidents were also too old. No trial date has been set for Weinstein. More technical fights are likely to come before it begins as his lawyers seek to erode the case against him. They have said the charges are all baseless, old and uncorroborated. Weinstein was brought into court in a wheelchair wearing Brown County Jail attire. A bailiff unshackled him from the chair and put him next to his attorneys. The lawyers argued that Weinstein should be allowed to change into a suit for this and similar proceedings, a move that's standard for a jury trial but less common for pre-trial hearings. Worksman called the jail clothes a mark of Cain that branded his client a criminal in photos and video from the courtroom. the judge rejected the argument, suggesting the garb wasn't so bad. "Mr. Weinstein is wearing a brown top," Lench said. "You know it's jail attire, but I'm not sure everybody knows it's jail attire." Adrian Brody and Georgina Chapman make red carpet debut during Tribeca Clean premiere.